Okay, today we're going to create some abstract art using some irregular shapes, but something familiar to nature. And we're going to make different combinations that allows many different variations of works to be created. Let's start with a line and we build on this particular line to create our first shape. For now, just make note of these shapes. In the end, we're going to use the particular shapes we learned in the beginning to create our composition for the last abstract piece. Now we're on to our second shape. will be the final shape we'll be using, so pay close attention. Now we're going to put combination of all these different shapes together. Let's put them in different positions or any position you feel comfortable with and create an original abstract piece of work. Some of you may follow what I do. Others, try doing your own experiment and placing shapes in different positions on your canvas. And let's see the outcome. Let's allow some shapes to overlap each other to create that interesting effect. We are going to definitely keep the line work in this piece of artwork as part of our major finish product. So there we have our finished line work, and now let's add a little color.
Each shape, like for instance, if this has a more leaf-like structure, I'd probably want to, right? Or we just stick to one particular color. We call it monochromatic, where we use one color. In particular, we use black and white, and we alternate colors in between. But I'm going to go with vibrant colors. I'm just going to play with vibrant colors inside of it. I'm going to just prime the background blue. The reason why I place my artwork marker, so that I'll be able to prime the background a little bit without hamburging the artwork. And then I could come in and filter in some color inside of it, right? So once you're here, select a color for your background, and you're going to just put a light wash of color onto your canvas here, and then we're going to start filling some colors inside of here, just to kind of pop an image together. Alright, so once you're here and you're lined up, you're perfectly lined up with your artwork, right? Select a color for your background. It could be anything. It don't need to be the standard blue skies. It could be pink skies. It could be red. It could be orange. It could be a flaming yellow. So I probably utilize a mixed media technique. So I'm using my color pencil tool, which is my watercolor pencil tool, just to apply some color in specific areas. Use your paint as a thing. Use your paint and water to help smudge your piece. Let the paint flow. Right, keep it light for now. Don't go too heavy. Right, you want to keep it light so that it don't totally cover your image. Right. So I'm just kind of using a montage of some tropical colors inside of here. A couple of these are light blue, some yellows, some pinks. Right, so I just kind of fill in certain spaces inside of there. Washing some color, right? I'm just going to use my water and get some color inside. because I'm comfortable that my artwork is not going to dissolve with the paint. I can just pass my brush. Alright, I pass my brush to allow the color to spread. So take your time when you reach your edges. If you're not using paint, just tape to block off your edge. Right, to keep your work semi, to keep your work neat. Take your time when you reach your edges. Right, so don't push your brush too hard. You take your time and make sure you stay inside your creases there. Stay inside your crease. Right, but you can free up yourself once you're in between the work. Alright, so this watercolor medium, watercolor pencil is a nice way to kind of spot colors, to kind of suggest certain things, so that if you're working in a way that you're putting in a piece of the work now and you want to come back later and get some more detail inside of here, you just kind of suggest colors and come back and place your colors when you're ready, when you come back to your work. Alright, so I'm going to use a little bit of yellow green, right, which is this green here. Right, so we can make that color. Remember, as I said, you could use any colors that you feel. So we're looking at colors that, vibrant tropical colors. I'm going to use a little bit of that yellow green here. Right, but I still find the color is still too green, so I'll put a little yellow. Right. So I'm just going to play with that. I'll play with that and keep my brush. Right, and I will offset my strokes because I want some of that nice brown lines to show through as well. So I'm going to let my lines actually become part of my artwork. The lines are part of the artwork, that is. Right, so I'm offsetting my strokes. So it's sort of like suggesting color. You're just suggesting that color, occupying that particular space. So I use contrast where I have one side. So these are different little things that we play with when we operate in this way, right? So I have a side light and I have one side dark. So the majority of one side is yellow, and I put a more dominant green on the next side of the artwork, right? So if I like the look of this one, so I want to emulate that on top of here, so I'll probably do the same thing, right? So play with that concept. Allow my lines to be dominant as well. A little bit.
Okay, then come here.
Rồi, anh comment theo tôi lên mình.
That's nothing in the red. Let's do it. I don't follow anything with you. I know what I do.
Alright, so I hope you're all working out. So be freely select your own colors, right? Play around. Right, so I want to put something vibrant in the center here because the center of the piece, it looks more to be like the main attraction, I guess. Right, I want to make that the center of my piece. I'm going to just get an alternate color, which is a brighter color, just to make the center pop a little bit. Something along the lines of red or pink or something orange, but all making. I want it to I don't want it to stand out a little too much, but I need it to just kind of harmonize with everything inside of it. Still keep the tropical thing.
Yes, I know. So.
So remember I said that we're allowing some of that line to show through, so I'm just suggesting color right there. So I'm not going to fill the entire leaf in that way. Who says it's a leaf? It doesn't need to be a leaf. It could just be a swatch of color inside there. Right, so I'm going to look at some orange, and I'm going to look at something looking along the lines of pink. Now is a good opportunity to mix some colors. If you're not sure which colors make what, use your white and a color. You can mix colors between there. Alright, so let's fill in some color. Right, some of that pink. Alright, how we make pink, a little bit of red, a little bit of white. I'm gonna allow some of that dirty green already on my brush. So I'm not gonna really clean my brush. I'm gonna leave my brush a little dirty to see what effect I get. Right, I want to leave my brush a little dirty and see what effect I get. I'm just gonna pull my hand. Right, I'm gonna pull my hand. Because it's a little hard, I'll probably want to tone it down a little later, but I'm just gonna pull. I'm gonna use some of that green inside of here. So in the corner, I want to get some rich blue just to kind of hide the piece a little bit, just to boost the piece. Alright, I'm going to put in that solid blue somewhere. So don't forget to mix to get variations of the different colors we use. Right, so I'm going to try to control it a little. Try to stay in that space. Right, let that color occupy that space. Right, so I still had some green on my brush. That's not a problem. Alright, I'm going to try to occupy the space here as well. Right. I'll allow the colors to overlap. Keep the strokes free. Right, I want to do it here as well. Something interesting is happening when I have that blue on my brush. Right, I get a nice turquoise color inside of there. My brush is a little dirty, right, and I like the look of the right. So I told you accidents kind of tend to work out for you. I like that look, right. So I'm gonna just make those, allow that line to cross, and put some of that turquoise looking color just in some of the pieces right there. Right, just to balance out the piece. I'll probably get some more here and probably this corner. Because I like how it looks, I like how it feels in that area. Right, and I'm just pulling some strokes. And I'm gonna get some of that blue side of here. Also put a little touch of that same lively purple, same lively pink we have in the center here. I'm going to put it. So you're just playing with the colors you like. Fill that space because we already have some interesting lines inside of there. I don't want too much green, I just want that as a suggestion of that green inside of there. Right, some of that blue. Break up the space a little bit. So one uplifting color, the uplifting color that we can put inside here to lift any artwork is yellow. Right, yellow is that uplifting color. Right, so I'm going to just highlight certain places now with that yellow. Using that, even though I'll probably put yellow in certain places just to help balance of the piece, right? So make sure there's an even balance of color around. We could work with balancing your piece, or you can work with that uneven balance as well. It all depends on how you feel. If your piece is carrying you towards the way of being unbalanced, no problem. Alright? But I want my eyes to move on my piece of artwork in a harmonious way. So I'm just kind of trying to make it level. So not too much of one color in one area. I didn't use any white in this piece, right? But I still allowed some white to show within the artwork. So I utilize the natural tone of the paper. To catch up. So I'm gonna now include some white just for some highlights. Just for some highlights in the piece. Right, but this piece is almost it's really done, it's doing something for me. I'm feeling a happy vibe because of the use of color there. Right, the way we place the color. Right, I hope your picture is doing the same for you. That white inside. Right, optional. These things are optional. Right, they're suggestive. A bit dominant, so you don't want to put too much to obscure some of the lines that would be nice lines you have inside of there. That was important to know when a piece is completed, right? You don't overwork things, you don't go too far, right? I think I'm completed with this piece, right? So this is my title. I can say tropical abstract. So we play with some shapes associated to the Caribbean, and we play with some bright Caribbean colors, but it's nothing in particular.
Now we have some variations of what this abstract piece will look like with different tones and different colors. Thanks for joining us here at TT Art Attack. Hope to see you next week for part 2 in our abstract artwork.